On the Patreon, I made a mistake talking about I can't wait to hear Drake do his version of what Hove did on the Blueprint 2. But then when I listened to Make Them
It's on there.
Remember,
It's on there.
Yeah.
that is what he was doing.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Make Them Remember is his version of Blueprint 2, which is, okay, I lost. Y'all said I lost.
But yeah.
However.
Yeah. I'm with Ish. All the make thems is
all the make thems means, and what I really think, I think he don't think he lost. I think y'all just cut the battle off in the middle. Like if you hear him, like nigga, I was just getting started. I had some more shit, and after They Not Like Us, he just was like, yo, put it away, nigga.
He can't do that though.
You lost.
No, he can't feel that way because on Hard Part 6 is when you acknowledge the loss.
Yeah.
If you feel that way, cool. The second you acknowledge the loss and say, I'm done with this and blah, 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 yeah, your fans can thank me for getting you back in the booth, but I'm good. The second you start walking on record, say I'm walking away from this, it's over.
What's the Hove line? Hove had a line that was kind of similar to when he kind of showed he had defeat in the Nas battle.
It's a valuable lesson learned. So
that's the record we talking about.
Yeah. So yeah.
Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
Blueprint
So that's definitely his record. That's definitely his Blueprint 2.
But the difference is he said that in Blueprint 2. Drake said it on Heart 6 and now come back 2 years later with more verses.
Heart 6, you was dead.
You get what I'm saying?
Heart 6, you were depleted. You were not yourself. You sound like you lost. You sounded without confidence, without self-esteem. You sounded like you needed to be nursed back to where you were. So I would that. But saying it now that you revived and it sound like you believe it, whole different world.
I agree.
And I'll play what I mean on that fucking, where's the shit I Make Them Remember? Where's this shit at? Here we go, Make Them Remember, Make Them Remember. All the rhyming in this shit is crazy, except for when he was talking about me sleeping in sleepwalking in the hallway.
That was hard. That was hard.
That shit was weak. But the first verse, this first verse, again, one of the more important verses on this album. That's crazy.
I said that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, but what he's saying
I like him addressing
who
that.
would have won
all of that with the wordplay. It's crazy.
Who would have won with what y'all was doing?
Yeah, nobody could fight.
Nobody could have.
That's his whole point. Yeah. That's the reoccurring thing.
But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving. This is fly. It's a fly way to respond. This is why love Drake. Well, me. Anyway, yeah, easily one of the most important verses on that album. The whole that whole Aiden Ross verse on Make Them Pay, again, I think that's the second verse, another one of the most important verses on this album. Do I have it? Back to reminding himself again. This whole album, man, I don't want to beat a dead horse because we did this already.
What about the part where he was petty the diss Ice Spice and bring Stunner Sandy on the joint?
I don't like that.
I said that niggas laughed at me.
Well, you didn't like it or he did it?
Oh no, I don't have any. I don't know. Ice
Oh,
Spice or Stunner Baby.
That speaks against the growth that you. I mean, well, no. Actually, no.
He said you flew out. She brought a manager with him.
Because it's not. You're speaking to the growth that you heard him addressing certain things in music. He can still do certain actions that doesn't speak.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, but I didn't like that
at all.
No.
Okay.
It's because you're from the Bronx.
No, it's because I just think it doesn't speak to.
You,
I mean,
what do y'all have anything to say about whatever the projected numbers were? I think Iceman was 520. It was 130 for Habibti and 125 for Maid of Honor, something like that.
750-ish, I think. Not surprised. Not surprised. I would have thought. Well, I would have liked to see the other albums get more shine. Yeah, I guess. But that's the result of putting them all at the same time.
You think Iceman does more numbers if he only had one release? And people could really draw all their attention to that project? No, or you think those numbers would have still been the same?
No, I think he did what he was going to do, which is the 5-something.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more impressive when you realize that he just paid for everything and did it without anybody's help and came up with the rollout and paid for it. It's really impressive.
It is.
Really impressive.
Yeah, now, that can't be denied. Impressive run. I love how you approached it. I like the whole spectacle. I'm not against any of that. Nigga, this is an important album for you. Yeah, do the stream, do all that shit. Have niggas popping, fireworks, do all that. That's fire to me.
And I like most of the music.
And I'm back on sonically, I like the project. I think it's good. I might not align with certain messaging and certain things, but end of the day, it's his message. He can say what the fuck he want.
Of course.
Like I said before, this is the first project since Views that I can listen through top to bottom without having to, all right, I just want to hear the records I want to hear and get back off that album.
Yeah.
So for that alone, I don't care what it sells. Just that alone is a huge win for me.
New Joe Budden.